Hey y'all. Trying to make my rose bushes look a little better today. A little rose garden out here. I got a few crepe myrtles and some nice pretty pink roses. It's about time to make them look a little better. Follow along. Remember, eye protection. I think the battery just died. Well, I didn't make it very long. Well, y'all, little battery died on my little weed eater. But something else I was going to do during this time period is I was going to give these rose bushes a trimming. Let's get it. So what I want to do is I want to find my shortest one. You know, some of these don't look too happy. Well, you know, they were all grown from propagation. And so yeah, all of these rose bushes were clippings at once upon a time. Yeah, that one looks pretty small. We're looking at about knee height ish. I'm gonna try and get them all. Try to get all of them to look about the same height as we go through there. Let's get it. What I'm gonna do is come down to, yeah, about right there. Just cut him. Find this one. Cut it. Sheesh, it's pretty short. Oh well, it'll grow back. A lot of new growth. And another thing with these rose bushes, as you can see, they look really lanky. You know, there's not a whole lot of thickness. They got a whole lot of girth to the stalks. So they're doing some good. You know, when they come back, that'll be healthier. Uh-oh. Yeah, baby, go jump. I wonder if her mama knows she's outside. Doubt it. She's probably escaped. All right. Some of these don't look the best, but I'm pretty sure that this will make them look better in the end. So I'm just gonna go through and do all of them. I'm gonna trim up around these crepe myrtles too. You know, I got a lot of suckers coming off right here, so we'll take care of that and show you what it looks like when I'm done. Yeah, that looks a lot better, don't it? But we're not done yet. You know me, got a little surprise for y'all. All those rose clippings we took off, I'm gonna show you how to propagate them. Come on. All right, like I said, special surprise, special treat, might I say. I'm gonna show you how we took those clippings from those rose bushes and put them in a pot and propagate them. You know, that way you get more rose bushes, you know, free plants. Why wouldn't anybody do that? See, but the thing is, I'm gonna do them all in one pot. This one pot was gifted to me from my mother-in-law, amazing woman. But it's a big old pot, y'all. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of clippings in here. I just don't need this much dirt. So, a neat little flower pot hack. If any of y'all have a pecan tree in your yard, there's something else you have in your yard. Sticks. So, we're gonna take some of these old dead sticks come out of this pecan tree. Sorry about the traffic. And we're gonna put them in the bottom of this pot. You know, it's gonna add as a filler. There we go. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll put some of these old dead sticks down here, and some of these guys, what they're gonna do is, this is an old dead one. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna soak up a lot of water, and it's gonna act like a sponge. You know, So that'll really help with watering too. But what we're doing is putting clippings in here. They're only going to be about that deep. So about that much dirt's all you need. Let's add some of these clippings in here. Yep, the bark too. That's okay. Like I said, if you got a pecan tree in your yard, I know you got some of these in there. Them jokers, they love to drop leaves right there, or limbs right there where you plan on cutting grass too. See? How hard was that? A little thud. I like that thud. See there? That nice little bottom of decomposing pecan limbs. Alright. Now we're going to put some dirt in it. If you missed how we make this pot and soil, I'll try to put a card in the video. Still learning how to do that. Maybe I'll figure it out. Y'all just hang with me. We're gonna get it. There. Nice little shake, nice little thud. Kind of pack it down some. That dirt off in there. All right. Now we got a top heavy flower pot. See there? Yeah, that'll work. But I'm just gonna leave that right there for right now. I just wanted to show y'all the space saver that you can use with all these sticks that fall on the ground from these pecan trees. I'm sure you could use other things. Just make sure it's dead, because you don't want something rooting in your pot. You know, like if I was to go get some of this privet hedge or something, it's gonna root. Just try to find a pecan. It's good stuff. Now, as you can see, when we gave our rose bushes up there a haircut, got a bunch of these. I don't want to throw them away. I don't like throwing nothing away. That's why I compost. But the thing is, you want to find something, what they call the semi-hardwood. You don't want to use, here, ow. You don't want to use something that's really hard, okay? See, that's, I don't know, last year's growth. You don't want to use nothing like that. You want something that's got some bend to it. But you also don't really want to use the very tip, because it just, I don't know, it's not strong enough. It may rot before it roots. Now another thing, guys, I'm doing this without rooting hormone. If you had some rooting hormone, use it. It'll save you a lot of time, a lot of money. But these are free, so free plants. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and find a spot, like I said, that's pretty flexible. I might be able to get 2 or 3 out of this one. So I'm gonna come right up next to that node, where that, right there where that leaf touches, where that node is. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go to this one. Uh-oh. Anyhow, so like I said, we went to that node. Let's cut it off. Cut it off. It don't need all these leaves. There, that's all it needs. Those little bit of leaves. Let's come down here and let's scratch it. Let's get up here around that node where that leaf was. Do some scarring. Now if I had some rooting hormone, now would be the perfect time to just, you know, dip it in some rooting hormone. You ain't got to do nothing crazy, just put a little in there. And then from here into the pot. Now let's just repeat that as many times as we possibly can. All right, well, there you have it, y'all. We have a bunch. I didn't count them all, but they have a bunch of clippings. Now, the thing is, I didn't have any rooting hormone, which, you know, it's not necessarily necessary, but it helps, you know. And another thing with roses, especially being, you know, they just went through a lot of trauma. So something that really helps out with roses is humidity. A lot of humidity. Yeah. So anyhow, I got to figure out a way to make a dome. And I thought about it. So a trash bag that I was using to hold all the clippings in, and something I found on the ground, a stick. Yep. Fell out of that amazing pecan tree. I'm telling you guys, you'll hit that like button. I promise you, you will find a stick under a pecan tree. I promise you. Just hit that like button and they'll magically appear. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to start just poking them in the potting soil. Just go, well, something like that. I'm going to go around poking them in around the base. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, something like that. Poke this one over here. Well, that's not going to do any good, is it? Let's try this. Yeah, maybe so. Alright, this is going to be kind of challenging. I'm going to try and do this one-handed. Ta-da! Look at there. It's a humidity dome. Let's back up and take a look at it. Looks like it's getting ready. Alright, so anyhow, what we're going to do... Uh-oh, I got one touching the side. That one may not make it. You know, you don't want it constantly in water. I mean, but you do want it high humidity. They make these nice little things, you know, propagation domes. They do a great job. If you want to buy one, I don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this plastic bag method. Well, I guess that's about it. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more content, subscribe, stay with me, and we'll follow along. We'll do all kinds of neat stuff. Yeah, we'll see you guys later. Thanks.